Hi everyone, this is Ankita Arvind Palande and today I am presenting my analysis on medical cost. These are the key variables of dataset which includes age, sex, BMI, children, smoker, region. Now we will see objective. The objective of this project is to analyze medical charges on the basis of key variables such as age, gender, smoking status, BMI, dependence and geographical location, which will also help stakeholders to take informed decision on the basis of this analysis. Goal of the project is basic statistic, gender analysis, smoking impact, dependent analysis, geographical insight, cost distribution, BMI classification, correlation analysis, smoking and region, and making interactive dashboard. Now we will see our question 1, basic statistic and data understanding. To calculate the average, median, and standard deviation of medical charges, BMI, and age across the entire data set. Relevant Excel functions are average, median, and standard deviation. Basic statistic and data understanding. So here I have used average, median, and standard deviation formula to calculate average, BMI, and medical charges. So average is mean. This gives the central value of data by summing all the values in a column, then dividing by the total number of values. Median is the middle value, and standard deviation is a measure spread of data. After calculating average, median, and standard deviation of age, BMI, and charges, we get this value. So first we will see about age. Age is a key factor. So the average age is 39.21, median age is 39, and standard deviation age is 14.05. Second one is BMI, which is body mass index. So the normal range of BMI is 18.5 to 24.9. So the average and median BMI are coming under obese range, and standard deviation suggesting that BMI values have a relatively widely spread. So these are the medical charges. Now we will see our question 2, gender analysis. Compare the average medical charges and BMI between male and female beneficiaries. Which gender has higher average cost and BMI? Relevant Excel function are average E pivot table. Gender analysis. Average E is an Excel function which will calculate mean value that meet specific conditions. So this is the formula for male and female where it will calculate medical charges and BMI. For visualization, I have used pivot table because it summarizes the entire data set. Also, it gives grand total. After doing analysis, we get to know that male is having higher average medical charges as compared to female. Also, male is having higher BMI as compared to female, and grand total is indicating that both male and female are coming under obese category. Now we will see in question 3, impact of smoking on cost. Analyze how smoking status influence medical cost. Calculate average cost for smoker versus non-smoker. Relevant Excel functions are average E, pivot table, and chart. Impact of smoking on cost. So here I have used average if function which will calculate average on multiple conditions. Also it will calculate medical charges for smokers versus non-smoker. So here I have used pivot table. In this, no means the person who do not smoke and yes means the person who smoke. So it is indicating that person who smoke are having higher medical charges as compared to non-smoker. Cluster bar chart. On y-axis I have added smoking status and on x-axis I have added medical charges. So the smokers are having longest bar which is indicating that they are having higher medical charges as compared to non-smoker. Now we will see question 4, dependent analysis. Evaluate the relationship between number of children, dependent and medical charges. Two beneficiaries with more dependent incur higher medical costs. Relevant Excel functions are correlation, line chart, scatter plot. Dependent analysis. Correlation means how closely two variables are. So this is the formula for correlation. There are three types of correlation: positive, negative, and correlation close to zero, which suggests that there is no little relationship between two variables. Positive means has one variable increase, the other will also increase. Negative correlation means has one variable increase, the other will decrease. So after calculating correlation formula, we get value has 0.068, which indicates very big positive relationship. Now we will see question 5, geographical insight. Determine which US region has highest average medical cost and BMI. Create a pivot table and chart that summarize this data by region. Relevant Excel functions are pivot table, average ifs, and bar chart. So here I have used pivot table. So there are total 4 regions: northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. So after doing analysis, we get to know that Southeast region is having highest average BMI, that is 33.36. Also, Southeast region is also having highest average medical cost. For visualization, I have used cluster bar chart. On y-axis, I have added region, and on x-axis, I have added medical charges and BMI. Southeast region is having longest bar, which is indicating it is having highest medical charges and BMI. Question 6 is cost distribution analysis. Create a histogram to visualize the distribution of medical charges. Identify most common cost bracket. Relevant Excel function are histogram, frequency, data analysis toolbar. Here I have used histograms which will represent medical cost distribution. So x-axis represent bin values and y-axis represent frequency, the number of occurrence. So the most common cost bracket is the highest bar. From the range 1121.87 to 4921.87, means most of the data points are falling in this category. Question 7 is BMI classification. Classify beneficiaries into BMI categories as underweight, normal, overweight, and obese. Count how many beneficiaries fall into each category. Relevant Excel function are count if, VLOOKUP, and range lookup. Cost distribution analysis. So for classifying BMI categories, I have used nested if function which will classify each category, and for counting each category, I have used count if function which will count each category. So this is the BMI classification and count of each BMI category. So BMI classification are overweight, obese, normal, underweight, and the count of each BMI category is: overweight is 380, obese is 716, normal is 222, and underweight is 20. Question 8. Advanced correlation analysis uses scatter plot to analyze correlation between BMI and medical charges, and add trend line to the scatter plot to access the relationship. Scatter plot, trend line, correlation are the relevant Excel function. Advanced correlation analysis. So I have used scatter plot and trend line. On y-axis I have added medical charges, and on x-axis I have added BMI. So the trend line will help to visually identify relationship between BMI and medical charges. So my here trend line is slope upwards, which is indicating positive correlation between BMI and medical charges. Question 9 is smoking and region interaction. Investigate the interaction effect between smoking and region on medical charges. Which region has the highest cost per smoker? Relevant Excel function are pivot table, slices, and average if function. So here I have used pivot table. Yes means person who smoke and no means person who do not smoke. So here Southeast has the highest medical charges for smoker. The overall interaction effects show that smoking significantly influences medical charges with smokers in some region. Question 10 is dashboard creation for stakeholders. Develop a comprehensive dashboard that provides stakeholders with insight into medical costs, including filters for gender, smoking status, region, and BMI categories. Relevant Excel functions are dashboard design, pivot charts, slices, interactive elements. So this is my dashboard, which show medical cost analysis inside. So after performing all the question, I have came to this conclusion that the dataset show a significant burden on overweight and obesity across the population. Smokers are having higher medical charges. Then there is weak correlation between dependent and medical charges. So here I conclude my presentation. Thank you.